Today, we are reviewing the Manipal Health Enterprise IPO, which opens for subscription from July 29th to July 31st, with a tentative listing date of August 5th. The price band for the issue is set between 560 to 590 rupees per share. The 9,275 crore issue is a combination of fresh issue of 8,000 crores and offer for sale of 1,275 crores. Manipal Hospital is India's largest multi-specialty hospital chain by bed capacity of over 13,000 licensed beds across 49 hospitals, with an average per bed revenue of 68,937, with strong presence in Karnataka, Maharashtra, Goa, and Eastern India. Compared to peers Apollo and Max Health, they have a lower occupancy of around 64%. Their biggest strength is also their biggest risk: growth by acquisition. They have built a genuine playbook for acquiring and integrating hospitals, valuable in a market this fragmented, where large private hospitals still account for only about 20% of India's hospital sector.
But the same playbook is training the numbers. Revenue grew 25% this year to 10,520 crore with a strong EBITDA margin of around 25%. Yet, net profit actually fell 15%, largely due to the finance cost from the Sahyadri Hospital acquisition. That shows up in the balance sheet too. The major part of the acquisition was funded by non-convertible debentures of 5,300 crore, which resulted in a debt-to-equity ratio of around 1.82, which is well above the peer average. The major chunk of the IPO proceeds are going towards clearing that and buying Sahyadri's minority stake. Another notable point is its EPS of 7.71, whereas Apollo's EPS is 135.04. This low EPS is mainly due to high interest payments in recent years. As a result, Manipal trades at a pre-IPO PE of 75, compared with Apollo at 64 and Max Healthcare at 72. However, the company has a lower price-to-book value of around 8 compared with its peers, largely because higher goodwill inflates the book value of assets. In conclusion, you are betting on integration discipline. It goes as planned. Manipal is genuinely a strong player to grow structurally in an under-penetrated private healthcare sector.